Oregon Construction Contractor Board requires every contractor to be bonded before they'll issue you a license. This means you must purchase a surety bond, often called a contractor license bond. And in this short video, I'm going to help you understand a quick overview of the Oregon's contractor endorsements or license classifications, what a contractor license bond is, the bonding amounts for each endorsement, and how to purchase your bond for as little as possible. The Oregon Construction Contractor Board has three major endorsements or license classifications: commercial, residential, restricted residential. Before we get into the bonding requirements for each endorsement, let's first cover really quickly what a contractor license bond is and how the price is determined. Then you can actually skip to the appropriate part of this video where I talk about the actual pricing for each of the different licenses. And there's going to be a lot of them, so you will probably want to skip around. Before we get started though, hit that like button for me so we can help other Oregon contractors find this video so that they too can understand the bonding requirement and how to purchase their bond for as little as possible. What is a contractor license bond? A contractor license bond is a surety bond, which is a type of insurance contract that you're required to purchase as a guarantee that you will, one, follow the Oregon building codes, and two, service your customers with good business practices and ethics. Think of it kind of like this. The Oregon Construction Contractor Board is endorsing you as a contracting professional the public can trust to hire and get the job done correctly. It's unfortunate, but there are going to be licensed Oregon contractors who will actually defraud their customers or just kind of use misconduct to increase their profits or save money against the customer's will. Such acts can include fail to start or complete work on a project, follow appropriate building codes or perform inferior work, steal from customer deposits or down payments, replace materials with cheaper options to save money, and neglect to pay subcontractors. If a contractor is found guilty of any of these acts, the harmed party, be it a customer or a subcontractor, can make a claim against the bond for partial or full financial reimbursement, but only up to the amount of the bond. How contractor bond prices are determined. The surety is the insurance company that underwrites surety bonds, and they're going to determine a rate using these three factors: primarily personal credit, business and industry experience, any prior bond claims, if that's applicable. This rate multiplied by your specific bond amount is going to be the price that you pay. And this is where working with a specialized surety agency like Surety Bonds Direct makes a lot of sense, could potentially save you hundreds of dollars. You see, a specialized surety agency works with multiple A-rated sureties. Again, these are the insurance companies that underwrite surety bonds, and they're going to essentially price shop for you, try to find you the lowest possible rate, which is going to equal the lowest possible price. And in the case of Oregon contractor bonds, Surety Bonds Direct has already secured fixed low prices with zero credit check for every single bond except for two. Contractor license bonds are offered for a duration, which is called a bond term. And Surety Bonds Direct offers Oregon contractor license bonds for a 1, 2, and 3-year term. When I give you the actual pricing examples, I'm only going to cover the 1 and 3 year just to try to keep this video a little bit shorter. But in the description, there's a link to our pricing page. And on that pricing page, you'll see a nice grid of cards where you can actually find your particular license and all these pricing options, because it is going to be a lot. Let's look at each endorsement, the bond amount for that endorsement, and then the price. Remember, there's timestamps in the description, so you can skip around to the endorsements that matter to you. Commercial endorsement bond amounts. Commercial General Level 1 has a bond amount of $80,000. Commercial Specialty Level 1 has a bond amount of $55,000. These are the only two endorsements that do not have fixed prices. These are the licenses that essentially take on the largest projects and the most responsibility. And because of this, a unique rate is going to have to be quoted from the surety. But this is why working with Surety Bonds Direct is such a benefit to you, because we're going to shop around and get you the lowest possible price, potentially saving you hundreds of dollars. Commercial General Contractor Level 2 and Commercial Specialty Level 2 both have bond amounts of $25,000. You can purchase the 1-year term for $238, and you can purchase the 3-year term for $428. The Commercial Developer Bond also has a $25,000 bond amount, but different pricing. You can purchase a 1-year bond term for $300. You can purchase a 3-year bond term for $750. Residential Endorsement Bond Amounts. Residential General Contractor has a $25,000 bond amount. You can purchase a 1-year bond term for $238. You can purchase a 3-year bond term for $428. Residential Specialty Contractor has a $20,000 bond amount. You can purchase a 1-year bond term for $190, and you can purchase a 3-year bond term for $342. Residential Limited Contractor has a $15,000 bond amount. You can purchase a 1-year bond term for $143. You can purchase a 3-year bond term for $257. And the residential developer license or bond has a $25,000 bond amount. You can purchase a 1-year bond for $250. You can purchase a 3-year bond for $625. Restricted residential endorsement bond amounts. Home service contractors, residential locksmith, home inspector services, home energy performance score, and residential restoration all have a bond amount of $15,000 at fixed prices. You can purchase a 1-year bond term for $143. You can purchase a 3-year bond term for $257. Keep in mind that at the county level and municipal level, wherever your project may be located, there might be additional bonding requirements. And if that's the case, just contact Surety Bonds Direct. We'll help you find and get that bond. Now, the pricing is going to determine on a specific basis. Now that was a big list of all of these licenses and bond amounts. So remember, in the description there's a link where I put you our pricing page. You can just see all of the prices written out in an easy to see format. That way you at least have the information. And if you have any questions, call the bond specialist at 1-800-608-9950. Renewing your contractor license bond. As your bond term approaches expiration, Surety Bonds Direct will contact you 30 to 45 days in advance just to make sure and remind you to pay your renewal premium. These Oregon contractor license bonds are continuous. This means that the original bond that you filed with your application will stay on file, and as long as you pay the renewal premium, you don't have to do any additional paperwork. It will just remain active. As you can see, getting a license bond, it's actually an easy and fast process, but don't push it off until the last minute. Don't let this be the reason why you may end up having a delayed application. If you have any questions about the process or the surety bond or the license bond, ask in the comments. I'll make sure I answer you. If you're ready to buy your bond right now, or you're looking to buy your bond right now, again, visit that link in the description for the pricing page. You can see all the prices. You can actually purchase it right there. Because most of these are instant purchases, you'll be able to get your bond in 1 to 2 business days. Hit that like button for me. Let's help other Oregon contractors find this video so that they can get their surety bond requirement out of the way. Thank you for watching.